everybody, welcome back to the Mountain Dew Race Series. We're here for race number 9 and my mic is fixed. Hallelujah. So you guys be able to hear me this time around, and I switched the track because the other Richmond track was terrible in my nationwide race. But we're here, like I just said, at the Richmond International Speedway for the running of the Capital City 400, which is presented by Virginia is for Lovers. Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking about that. But I meant to say Richmond International Raceway. But anyway, we have, this is race 9, like I said. We have some new paint schemes I was going to point out before we start. Taylor Orndorff's actually on the pole for the second week in a row. That's a very rare thing on NASCAR race in 2003. And he's got the pole with his new paint scheme, Mountain Dew Livewire. His teammate Dylan Young starting right beside him. And you see back here, row 3 on the outside is Trent Dunham in the 8 car. Not sporting GM Goodwrench for the first time this season. He is, and actually, ironically, the 3 cars behind him. That is John Henley's driving the black GM Goodwrench 3 car now instead of the silver one. And Trent Dunham's now driving the YouTube sponsored 8 Chevy. So that's what happened there. And then you look back here to the 51 car of Alexander Dawson. He's driving the Monster Energy 51 car for a little bit. We go back a little bit more to the 28 car of Ralph Green driving a retro Davey Allison Haviland car. Nice paint scheme to see him in that car. I believe there's one more. And we go back to the 20 car, Jessica Lawrence, who was just driving the Home Depot car. She'll be in this car for a while since Dollar General is not one of the major ones. It is, but I want her in the Home Depot car. But that's what's going on. Taylor Orndorff's back on the pole for the second week in a row. Hopefully it turns out better than last week.
Drivers, to your cars.
Kind of got wrecked last week. But since it's a short track, I won't be able to show the whole field going by. But here's today's starting lineup for race number 9 here at Richmond. The Capital City 400 presented by Virginia is for Lovers. Back, and Taylor Orndorff, Dylan Young, teammates at Rich Petty Motorsports, lead them down to the green flag. Danny Wells, Jacob Rodriguez, second row, Brody Banta, Trent Dunham, third row. We're racing here at Richmond. We've got a 40 lapper on hand for us. We'll see what happens. Come off in this corner. I don't think this track changed a bit. Danny Wells got the great bite off the bottom of the track. He started the second row. Oh, Dylan Young's getting close to his teammate. Yikes. I think they made it through. They look like they did. John Dawson's a little bit behind the field. He started last today. There's our nationwide winner from yesterday, Michael Crosby. He started in the back, not what he wanted to see. And it looks like some good racing. Spoke too soon. Aaron Reed just wrecked. Red Bell, the points leader's right there. I don't think she got any damage. She is going to turn him the rest of the way now. Oh, Barney Ward. Oh, they wrecked up here. Oh, Randy Carpenter's upside down. Dylan Young has to be excited right now. Aaron Reed just stopped. Zach Carlson was in it. Ryan Acosta. Adrian Becker. The cameras suck here. Aaron Williams trying to get in the All-Star race, which I was going to bring that up. He's still trying to get in. He's just wrecked. Zach Carlson, James Paul. There comes the leaders. Now it's Jacob Rodriguez. What happened to Danny Wells? Oh, Zach Carlson just wrecked. What happened to Danny Wells? Tim Freilich wrecked. There's Taylor Orndorff. He must have wrecked. He is going to pit road. Oh, tough break. Michael Crosby's damaged. There's Connor Breen. I could not even keep up with who all wrecked. I still don't know where Danny Wells went. Oh, Seth Cole is heavily damaged. He is done for the day. Brendan Parsons wrecked. Oh, that's Matthew Rodriguez. He just wrecked right in front of Dylan Pote and Steve Gonzalez. Whoa, Daryl Parsons. Watch out. He's following his son, Brandon. I don't know who else has damage. I still never figured out what happened to Danny Wells. There he is. He's in 10th place now. He has damage. James McLeod. Trent Dunham has damage. Matt Wells wrecked. Danny just hit the wall, I think. Or no, his car might be off the pace. Charles Jackson. It's so much kept up with. James Pauls. Here's a battle for third now. Dylan Young is ahead of Sean Henley. Woo! Sean's probably happy to be in the black 3 car now. There's Taylor Orndorff sitting up pit road. Thought the pole was going to help him. Not the case. Second place. Oh, and Jacob Rodriguez, the leader, just got wrecked. Right in front of Matt Wells. Sean Henley just... Oh, did he avoid? He did. What a save. Oh, gosh. James Quall just clobbered Jacob Rodriguez. Watch jam. Oh, and Trent Dunham hit him. Danny Wells did. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Mike Becker hit him. Zohar Mutton. The Dunham family's not happy now. Oh, there goes Daryl Parsons. Oh, and Charles Jackson got damaged. Richmond's not one of those races. And Brody Banter wrecked. I didn't see the 78 wreck. But there's a lot to catch up on. Jesus. Oh, we got wreck on the end of pit road. Barney Ward and Aaron Reed just wrecked. There's Trent Dunham. I think he missed pit road. Zohar, they're drag racing with their smoking cars. John Dawson wrecked. Oh my gosh. I hate Richmond now. Steven Gonzalez, Mr. Consistent, got damaged. Oh, there's Jason Marshall. I forgot to mention he's the new driver of the 83. Dispute with the new driver after Austin Plant was released from the team. And then followed up with Conor Germain being signed for 1 day and then getting released. So Jason Marshall is the new driver. So 83 cars have not much luck this season having a driver. I see smoke from somebody. Zohar. And the leader is Sean Henley, but here comes Dylan Young going for the lead. And Red Bell is a lap down. Oh my goodness, we have a lot of cars out. Sasha Dawson's still hanging around. There's a lot going on. There's a lot probably I missed. Probably one big replay if I'm going to show anything. Dylan Young's your leader. We have a good chance to right now. Let's do it before anything else happens. See what happened to most of the field. Alright, this is what happened at the beginning. Trying to find a good angle. Aaron Reed back there going to get hit by Barney Ward. Bounce off his teammate Ralph Green. Going to come back down. Uh-oh. Not going to work here. He can go for a slide. Ryan Jukes right there. Oh, Red Bell going to get smashed in the wall. Aaron Williams avoided that wreck. Or maybe he got back up into Barney. They are a wreck. And then they proceed forward. And everybody starts hitting the apron. Somebody's going to hit the pit road wall. Oh, Callum Wells did. Jessica Lawrence. James Qualls. Jeremy Britt. Oh, Adrian Becker. And got a car flipping back. There's Ryan Acosta. Randy Carpenter's upside down. Jessica Miller was in it. There's Aaron Williams. Michael Cosby up there. Zach Carlson, the 21. There's Red Bell. Aaron Reed's going to get stuck in there. Jessica Lawrence, like I said. Camera messed up. Taylor Orndorff got wrecked on the front stretch that I missed. Connor Breen was in it. Matt Wells. Sasha Dawson. Seth Cole. Callum Wells flipping right there. And then another wreck happened up here, I think. Steven Gonzalez was in it. There's Callum Wells around the wall. Matthew Rodriguez, Dylan Pote, Brandon Parsons, Connor Breeden, Zohar Mutton wrecked right there. Then something happened to Taylor Orndorff way up here. The pole sitter got spun out right here. Oh, he got spun out by Danny Wells. Look at the pack right here. Oh, no. Jason Marshall, the rookie, that came up and got him forced up into Danny Wells. That's why Taylor Orndorff's been sent on pit road for extended amount of time. He's going to spin out. There's Steve Callum Wells back here. There's Jack Richards going by and Charles Jackson, alter egos. And then they're going to wreck up here. Oh, Jason McLeod's around the wall. They're all piling up still trying to get everybody out of the way. So hard to be able to see anything. Camera is really bad here, by the way, guys. The next thing that happened, not quite sure. You see Seth Cole on the bottom, Zach Carlson as well. Something happens over here. It was so hard to keep up with everything. Ooh. Oh. Oh man, that's where Brody Banter wrecked. He got into it with like Jason Marshall. Oh, he drove in there way too hard and got loose under the 83. They go up and hit the wall. Banter's gonna go for a ride. Oh, James McLeod just about lost it. Oh, there's Trent Dunham spinning. Mike Becker. What happened to Trent Dunham? Trent. Oh, he got on the apron. Oh, and he bounced off his buddy Sean Henley. Woo, Jason Marshall's been in the middle of everything. Mike Becker, James McLeod got together. Here comes Jack Richards. Look out. Everybody continues on. Oh, there's when Matthew Rodriguez gets into it. Zohar. Oops. Probably wasn't the best idea to do this all in one replay, but now that I got this far. Oh, Zohar. Ooh. Matthew Rodriguez just lost it. Got that apron. It's like driving on ice. Look at Daryl Parsons. Woo! And then there's another wreck back here. Somewhere. The leaders are going to end up wrecking. Here's Steven Gonzalez. Watch out. This other thing we're... Like I said, it's going to be a long replay. Just because I waited too long. This is when Jacob Rodriguez gets wrecked. He was leading at the time. Here goes Red Bell. Oh, she just goes up into him. She's a lap down. There's Alexander Dawson. They're both. Alexander Dawson was running second, so he took the lead. Jacob goes for a ride. Oh, gets hit by Matt Wells. Look at how close Sean Henley goes. Whoa! Dylan Young avoids, but here comes poor James Qualls. He was already in trouble earlier. Nowhere to go. Just plows into him. Look at Ryan Juke and Ralph Green get by. Jason Marshall, Eric Burton get by. Charles Jackson, Aiden McLeod got by. Oh, that's where Trent Dunham hit him. Danny Wells hit him. Zohar Munn, Michael Causey. Daryl Parsons got a piece of it. Oh, this is where they wreck up here. Jessica Miller got a piece of that. I know this has to be the longest replay in our 2003 history. And they wreck up here. And Alexander Dawson had just taken the lead in his Monster Energy car. That apron is like driving on glass apparently, or ice. Just came out from under him. There goes Sean Henley, Dylan Young sneaking by. They're still 1-2 at the moment. And that's what happened to Charles Jackson. Eric Burton, who's only making his third career start, he won his debut back at Texas, even though he probably forgot that he was in the series. He just lost it. Him and Charles Jackson got together. This is when James McLeod avoided. Oh, that turn 4 is not the best track at all. And then up here, oh, Brody Banter just clobbered the water barrels. The water barrels won. Mike Becker lost. Brandon Parsons lost. Causey avoided. Daryl Parsons. The Parsons don't know where they're going. Apparently, Barney Ward doesn't know where he's going. I don't know what. I've never seen so many cars. Oh, if that 5 car went there, John Dawson would have hit the water barrel. What in the world? Zohar avoided, and he has a damaged car. If he can do it, you guys all could have done it. But I think that's all that happened. Unfortunately, that was a lot. But we'll go back to live action now because I've showed you guys enough, and we'll go from there. Stay tuned, guys. Alright, and we're back. Dylan Young is now the leader. Sean Henley is in second. We'll go back and look for third. Ryan Juke's third. Jason Marshall in his debut's fourth. Maybe pulling Eric Burton trying to win his first race. Alexander Dawson's fifth. Ralph Green, Rick Run sixth. Jack Richards seventh. James McLeod eighth. Eric Burton ninth. In 10th place is Matthew Rodriguez. Ooh, Red Bell's going around. Dylan Young trying to get her lap back. She's in 11th. An update for field: Brian Acosta, Adrian Becker, Randy Carpenter, Jessica Lawrence, Callum Wells, Jeremy Britt, Zach Carlson, Tim Freilich, Matt Wells, Seth Cole, Taylor Orndorff, Aaron Williams, Connor Breeden, James Qualls, Daryl Parsons, Danny Wells, Aaron Reed, Jacob Rodriguez, Barney Ward, Brody Banta, Brandon Parsons, Mike Becker, John Dawson, Zohar Munn, and Trent Dunham are out of the race. Only 17 cars left. I'm sorry, guys. One of those races. Actually, it's been one of those weekends. Richmond's not going to be fun, I guess, next time around. I'll have to figure something else out. This is ridiculous. Hate to see all the cars wrecked out. Now it's going to be like this. Just some boring racing for the rest of the way. 25 laps of boring, blah. We'll have some good battles going on. But right now, the race right now is between Dylan Young and Sean Henley. If they bump drafting on the front straightaway with Red Bell, that's not going to lead them to good results in this race. Oh, they're going around Charles Jackson. No, they wrecked Red Bell. I think they both were fed up with her. And another obstacle for the Dunham crew today. Zohar and Trent already had bad luck. They look, oh, don't come back up on the track, Red. Yikes. Good job by James McLeod and Jack Richards. And Ralph Green, this has been so far his best run, I believe, of the season. He's running in 6th place. I think the new paint scheme might have helped him out. Ralph Green, one of the more consistent drivers usually in the past, has had its worst season so far, definitely running deep in the points in the 30s. I don't know where exactly, but maybe the Davey Allison Pavlin paint scheme will bring some luck for this team. Needing it desperately. Needs a win to at least get back in the wild card hunt. He is way down the points. Sasha Dawson's trying to work her way back up. She's struggled lately. Jason Marshall just lose a spot. Woo! It's 3rd, 4th, and 5th right now. And Alexander Dawson's going to get hung up behind Charles Jackson. It's 3rd, 4th, and 5th, and they're 3 wide. Yikes. Oh, we had a wreck. Sean Henley just got into it. Steven Gonzalez. I think they just... Sean continues on. I don't think anybody hit Steven. Oh, Ralph Green just got damaged. I jinxed him. Oh, my gosh. I'm sorry, Ralph. This is the. I think Trent did it earlier to you today in his V8 series. And I just jinxed you just now, and I apologize. I don't know what exactly happened. Sasha Dawson has damage now. Oh, and Dylan Poteet has damage. I didn't even know myself still in the race. I didn't pay attention. Sean Henley and Dylan Young are still 1-2. Well, what's left of the field? Michael Causey's going down pit road. James McLeod's damaged, but Matthew Rodriguez, Jessica Miller. So now if you just survive, it looks like you just survived, you're going to get a top 15 run guaranteed. There's Red Bell. She is still a lap down. Her teammate Jack Richards sliding up. He's in 6th place now. Going around Charles Jackson. He waved to himself. Ralph Green's back on the track. He's in 9th. Red Bell actually, I think, in the same position as him. James McLeod just dropped out of the race. Dylan Poteet just dropped out of the race. Ralph Green, if he can catch a break, Ralph Green's only a lap down. We'll see how far. Oh my goodness, Red Bell just put her teammate Jack Richards in the wall. I don't know what that was about. Here comes Eric Byrne going by. It's going to cost him some positions. And here comes Charles Jackson back. Matthew Rodriguez, Jason Marshall. Dylan Young is leading this race, starting on the outside pole beside his teammate Taylor Orndorff. Dylan Young actually, you know, he joined about, I don't know what race it was. He joined early in the season. He's not raced every race this season. He replaced Soren Tahari in the 9 car, but I don't remember where it was. First few races, but anyway. Dylan Young looking to try to get himself in the All-Star race. Despite the lack of experience, he's one of these new rookies. He's driving a great race today in that 9 car. He's carrying the banner for Richard Petty Motorsports, I would actually want to say. Taylor Orndorff was the pollster, his teammates out of the race. Michael Causey was in a wreck. I don't know if he's still on the track. I think he is. Causey, I believe, is still out there. No, I guess he's not. Causey dropped out. He's in 17th. And then Taylor Orndorff, 32nd. And then their other teammate, Mike Becker, in the 43, finished 21st. So up and down day for the Petty boys. Jason Marshall back here in 8th now. There's Matthew Rodriguez in 7th. Sasha Dawson says 10th. Ralph Green actually, I think, just passed her. Red Bell's the first car a lap down. Oh, Eric Burton getting put in the middle between Jack Richards and Ralph Green. Even if Ralph Green did not get up in the top 5, it still looks like it's going to be a good day for him. Jack Richards needed a good run. Eric Burton's still up there in points. He's staying up there solidly. He could become the points leader. Well, Red Bell's still actually running around. He's in. Ooh, look at Ralph Green. Jack Richards getting into it. Not even racing for position. I don't know what that was about. Jack Richards getting pushed around all day now. He's in 6th place now. He just lost 5th to Eric Burton. Red Bell in 9th. And she's the first car lap down, but there's no caution, so there's no way of getting the free pass. Steven Gonzalez is 13th, survived. Alexander Dawson getting another running need really bad, 4th place right now. There's Ryan Juke. We haven't talked about him that much this season. He's quietly running around in 3rd place. He's still looking for his first win. Ryan Juke looking to try to get up there with Henley and Young and try to compete for the win. The top 3, let's see. Go back to 4th place. The top 3 cars, I think, are the only, yeah. Alexander Dawson's already won a race. He still has Jack Richards and Eric Burton. Matthew Rodriguez also has won. Ralph Green has also won. The top, oh, wait, where'd Sean Henley go? Oh, we had a wreck. Jason Marshall wrecked. Sean Henley wrecked! Oh my goodness. How could you wreck? How could these cars wreck with only like 12 cars in the field? We're just going to take a look at it right here real quick. Oh, and Sasha Dawson got turned by the leader. Dylan Young just ran her over. Left a trap right there for his little buddy, Sean Henley. He's like, hey buddy, there you go. There's your teammate. And then Jason Marshall, nowhere to go. There goes Ryan Juke by, and so on. So Dylan Young just wrecked the 1 car right into Sean Henley's path. I know that was a lazy moment right there because I didn't cut to a replay, but apologize for that. We're under 10 laps to go, and Dylan Young said silver. Don't count out Ryan Juke. 2.5 seconds back, Sean Henley is out of the race. Jason Marshall is out of the race. Sasha Dawson's still out there racing, surprisingly. So now you just have to survive to get a top 10 now, looks like. Appears. It looks like we only have 12 cars left in the race. So, yeah, top dozen finish. If you just get ahead of the 3 in the 83. tough break for Sean Henley. Looked like he had a chance to finally get in the All-Star race and get that elusive first win in the series. Just not going to happen today. Dylan Young spoiled those plans. Ryan Juke is 2.3 seconds behind Dylan Young. So all he has to do is set sail, just cruise, and he'll get to victory and get in the All-Star race, looks like, by winning here. Very late into the going, trying to get into it, but he has had limited seat time in this car, and he's had to just try to get what he can. Almost won at Texas. Him and Steve Gonzalez got hung up by Randy Carpenter, and that gave the win to Eric Burton. Both of them were still disappointed from that race, and with Randy Carpenter too. But there's Steve Gonzalez. Speaking of him, he's right ahead of Dylan Young. He's in 12th place right now. He is 3 laps down. Actually, no, he is 4 laps down. He's now in 11th. About to go a 5th lap down. He's on the same lap as Charles Jackson. Goes way up the hill. I think he's trying to get out of Dylan's way. Eric Burton's in 6th. Ralph Green's in 8th. Sasha Dawson's 10th. Charles Jackson's 13th. Matthew Rodriguez is 5th. Jack Richards 4th. Red Bell 7th. Jessica Miller is in 9th. Quietly having a good top 10 today. Alexander Dawson's in 3rd. Surviving. Ryan Juke 2nd. And there's Steve Gonzalez 11th, like I said. And Dylan Young still your leader with 3.5 laps to go here at Richmond. Try to pick up his first win here in the Capital City 400, which is presented by Virginia is for Lovers, which I still don't like saying. I'm just probably going to say the Capital City 400. Dylan Young has dominated this race. Not going to make a lot of friends with the Sasha Dawson deal, who he's actually catching up to. I don't think she's going to be really happy with him at all. I don't think she's going to move out of the way. Kind of using her as a pick to get Sean Henley out of the equation. Charles Jackson, look, she's going to pull down, just like I thought. Wow, this could be interesting. Ryan Juke, if he can catch up here, maybe something happened. He was 2.5 seconds back. He might be too far back. Now he's going to have to deal with Charles Jackson and Sasha Dawson. He has a miracle, Steven Gonzalez. Looks like he saw he was going to get second. It might be a career day for Ryan Juke, but more importantly, Dylan Young. Oh, Sasha Dawson and Charles Jackson got together, but the white flag is out for Dylan Young. The rookie coming out of nowhere in this 9-car, replacing Sorton Dahari early in the season. Looks like he's going to pick up the win here at Richmond. Ryan Juke has the traffic to worry about. He's 2.3 seconds back. Not going to make a difference. Dylan Young's going to hang on. And Dylan Young's going to win the Capital City 400 here in Richmond, which is presented by Virginia is for Lovers. Which I said I wouldn't say, but I did anyway. We'll go back here, make sure nothing else happened. Ryan Juke got 2nd today. Alexander Dawson 3rd. Here comes Jack Richards going to get 4th. Matthew Rodriguez 5th. Eric Burton. Red Bell 7th. 8th place goes to Ralph Green with no hood. That's still a great day. He needed this still a lot, but he was looking for a win. 9th place was Jessica Miller. 10th place was Charles Jackson, I believe. I don't know. I lost track of everybody. Race 9 is done. And Dylan Young is your winner today. Sean Henley, you see down there, he ended up 13th. Not going to be very happy with Dylan Young. That could be something to start. But then again, Sasha Dawson is probably going to be the one that's more upset than anybody. She just got used as a weapon, basically, to get Sean Henley out of the equation. She was just racing around, got wrecked by the leader. I don't know what Dylan Young was doing, but it's the only thing I can think of. But Dylan Young won. Let's see. Sasha was the last car to finish in the top 10. She got 10th. Steven Gonzalez finished 11th. Charles Jackson, last car running in 12th, and not very happy with the number of cars that stayed in the race. But Sean Henley, Jason Marshall, James McLeod, your top 15. Then you got Dylan Poteet, Michael Causey, Trent Dunham, Zohar Mudden, John Dawson, your top 20. And we're going to see the rest of the results. Just look down. Mike Becker, Brandon Parsons, Brody Pancha, Barney Ward, Jacob Rodriguez, Aaron Reed, Danny Wells, Daryl Parsons, James Qualls, Connor Breen, your top 30. And then you got Aaron Williams, car 3130, first position, not what he wanted to have. Taylor Orndorff on the pole 2 weeks in a row, started on pole, got wrecked. Wasn't looking for that either for him. Seth Cole, Matt Wells, Tim Freilich, Zach Carlson, Jeremy Britt, last week's winner, didn't fare so well today from the winner at Kansas. Callum Wells, his teammate, bad luck continues for him quietly, not having a good season. Jessica Lawrence, Randy Carpenter, Adrian Becker, and Ryan Acosta, who we saw flip. So it was a wreck fest. These days happen. But there's your results. And let's check out where our next race will be at for the schedule. Alright guys, so we are done from Richmond, and our next race I believe is at the Talladega Super Speedway. Give me 1 second. And yes, it is. So our next race will be at Talladega. Got it all set up and everything. That will be the next race for race number 10. And that's the Aaron's 499, so that should be interesting because restrictor plates are really good races. You gotta be aware of the big one. But other than that, should be some great racing at Talladega. So I'll see you guys for that race. And congrats again to Dylan Young on picking up his first career Mountain Dew Race Series victory and qualifying himself into the All-Star race. 2 races left for the All-Star weekend. 2 more chances to get in the All-Star race. Hope you guys can try to qualify. Got 2 more chances, and I will see you guys at Talladega.